Hi guys, this is Monique Nicole giving you guys pop culture around the clock. Now today I'm a little under the weather. I feel like I've been having like these flu-like symptoms for like a week. My face is all puffy and stuff. My glands are swollen. I don't feel very well. But I still wanted to bring a video about this whole Oscar talk. The whole buzz about the Oscars snubbing black people from awards. And it's like this has been going on for so long. This has been going on for so long that the first leading lady, the best actress in a leading lady role, black actress, the first one to win was Halle Berry in Monsters Ball. Like that was the first award for a black woman in a leading role. So that wasn't that long ago. Like we're still talking about this to this day, because black people don't get nominated for these things. And it's because you have an academy that is more than half comprised of these white old men. Like the academy right now, 94% of it is white. Amongst that 94% of the Caucasian people, majority of them are men, and like the average age of these men are like in their 60s. So, of course, they're not going to want to represent or recognize the movies in the black community because they don't find those stories compelling. Like when you notice there's a formula to these Oscar movies, and the formula usually is like a biopic or, putting out some type of history that white people want to talk about. Like it's going to be about a white person, important person in history, or this particular thing that happened in history. And the thing that the Oscars will recognize, we see that is slavery. A lot of those movies, get seen. Now, of course, people have gone on to win Oscars. Denzel Washington has won an Oscar for Training Day. Halle Berry, like I talked about before. Um, Jamie Foxx for Ray, which was, a really good depiction of Ray. So that was a good one. But again, that is somebody, that they wanted to tell the story of. They found the story of Ray Charles compelling. The Academy, these men in their 60s do not find NWA appealing. Like, have you seen Straight Outta Compton? You see what they did to these police officers and stuff. Now, this is a part of our history that needs to be told, but the Academy isn't going to recognize that. So, respectfully, I am along with Jada Pickett, who says that respectfully, I don't want to watch it. Not this year do I want to watch it because the people or the movies that I want to see represented is not at the Oscars. So the Oscars is not for me at this time until something is recognized that I really want to see. Simple as that. And I see nothing wrong with it. Now, Jada Pickett has came out and said that she won't be watching. She's boycotting the Oscars. Really, it's not a boycott. It's just, I mean, it is a boycott because that's the definition. But to all those people out there that say that that's creating separation, it's not creating separation. I know I don't speak for all black people, but I love all people. But I know that my people need to be together just as much as other races. White people, Mexicans, like Asians, everybody sticks together but us. When it comes to black people, it's like we are crabs in a barrel. It's like we don't think that all of us can have it, because really all of us really can't have it. You see how only is only like a limited amount that gets represented in the white community. But see, what we have to recognize and realize is that we do not need the validation of white America. We don't need it. We have our own community of all these talented people. And if we would come together, put our resources together, recognize this, and work together and stop dissing the next black person. It's 2016, I just said dissing. But if we start sticking together as black people and stop hating on the next black person, then I think we would get far as a people. I know we would. But it's that sticking together that's so hard, because this originated, our mentality, the way that we are amongst each other, it originated in slavery. So that's so many years of working toward this. And it's like, it's so easy to get sucked in it, because I'm going to tell you guys, when I was growing up, I have always aspired to win an Oscar, go on, be recognized by the Academy, because that's what I've known growing up. So it's like that's the same with all these other black people. It's a lot of breaking down of these things that we have to do and really start like coming together, like being together. And it's not segregating ourselves from other races, it's catching up to these other races, because we're behind. We feel like we need this validation from everybody else, and the validation from our own people isn't good enough. And that's the problem. That's where the problem lies. We need to do stuff on our own. So I'm totally for this boycott of the Oscars. And it's no disrespect. It's all respect to us black people as something that we need to do. Like this needs to be some togetherness. But the thing that I felt so unfortunate was that Janet Hubert, aka Aunt Viv from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, she did a video too, and then she made some good valid points, saying, where who cares about the damn Oscars? It's other stuff going on. Our people are being killed. That's what we need to get together and do. But see, my thing is, any step is a good step. So you might say it's just the Oscars, but that's a start, because we're not getting together at all. Like, you get on Facebook and all we do is bash each other all day long. You see no other cultures doing this to themselves. Just like Janet Hubert made a good point of her wanting to get together on Fresh Prince to increase their salary. And that's where the feud began. And it's like, when you have these white shows, I remember Friends all band together when it was out, and before their show ended, they were making like good and 2 million a show for Friends. It might have been more than that, but they all worked together to get that. So in closing, I just wanted to come and say that it's sad that we have to take those steps to be recognized, but it's okay, because we can work together and we can make ourselves, like, we are great. We have to realize our greatness. We got to start going to each other's shows. Like, I haven't seen Beyonce and Jay-Z at an award show, like Black award show. And this is no shade to them. Don't come at me. In so long, but if asked to be at the Oscars, jump for the opportunity. Well, I'm just saying that to make a point. We got to start treating our own things like black owned things. We got to start supporting, and black owned things, we got to get it right. Like, have it just like the Oscars. Like, we're not playing here. We're trying to get serious. But that's the end of the video, guys, because I don't feel good. But I wanted to say something about that. And subscribe, like, give me some feedback, really. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.